All right, so this is part two. So we get there, I wasn't no help. They already had the stuff outside in the garage. The garage was up. So her and her husband pretty much loaded everything. Me and Miss Ava got all of the smaller stuff. She even let me take the cushions from the couch. She gave me some vases. She gave me 2 plants. She gave me some candle holders. She gave me the decorations that she had on top of the TV stand. I don't know what you call it, because baby, it's not a TV stand. Like, this is a actual piece of furniture. It's not just a TV stand, and it's heavy. So TV stand, that's what I'm just gonna call it. She gave me the decorations that she had to go on there. She gave me the picture that was on the wall that matched the furniture. Okay? She was like, do you need some dishes? I said, no ma'am, I got dishes. She was like, do you need a dining room table? I said, honestly, I don't even think I have enough room for a dining room table. So I'm gonna say no. She had another decorative table she was gonna throw in. Number one, it wouldn't fit in the van. Number two, I don't know where I would put it at. Cause I'm going from a 2,200 square foot house to like a 1,300 square foot apartment. So I can't have as much stuff as I used to have. So then she was like, do you need a bedroom set? She was like, now, I'm gonna have to sell the bedroom set now. Then she took me in there, and I see why. Okay, when I say that bedroom set is nice, but it was a king. And it's got all the pieces. The nightstand, the dresser, the 2 side tables, and then the bed. King. She measured it. I can't put it in here. I would barely have enough space to shimmy sideways around the room. And I already have a vision for everything that I want in my room. Y'all seen that I've got everything taped off where I want the bed that I want. I taped it off based on those measurements. Where I want it, and the other things that I can put in the room, right? So I ain't gonna be able to get to bed. Would I have loved to have had it? Absolutely, because this lady, she liked to decorate. She liked to decorate. Her home was beautiful, well put together. But, you know, people go through things, and it's time for something new for her. So they're selling the house, selling everything in it. So we got everything loaded up, and me and Miss Ava headed back this way. Now, I thought I had somebody lined up to come and help to unload it. So I was waiting for them to get back to me. In the meantime, I had talked to somebody else that said that she would come and help. And I was like, well, I already got somebody that's supposed to be coming. I'm just waiting on them to let me know what time. But right now, me and Ava just got home. I am exhausted because, again, my body has been tensed up for almost 3 hours. Because I had to drive there, get there, go through everything, and then get back. So I laid down and I took a nap. And y'all, I needed that so bad. So then I called my friend and I said, hey, we're getting ready to get unloaded the stuff. I'm finna sweep and mop first. Come in about 30 minutes. She said, bet. So she was here in 30 minutes. She was texting me saying, open up the gate. Okay. So, oh, my bed clothes are through drying. Okay. So she gets here. I pull the van in front of our breezeway. So we start getting out the smaller stuff, what I thought was smaller stuff. When I show y'all those, she gave me some plants. She gave me 2 plants. And then 2 other planters that the plants need to be replaced because they done dried out. Them things was so heavy. I know they was every bit of 30 pounds with the soil and the plant. Y'all, okay, I got them up. Ava took up the pillars. She took up, you know, the candle vases, all that kind of stuff. So me and my friend, we working on the first piece, the middle piece of the section, or like the corner piece. It was okay. It was okay. We struggled a little bit, but we got it in. Okay. So once we got it in, I had to take a break. I could feel me getting ready to have a panic attack, and I'm trying to get ahead of it. Now, if you've never had a panic attack, you can feel it coming, and then you gotta try to do what you could do to get ahead of it, to stop it. So I done laid out in the floor. I did breathing exercises. I tried to think of something else. Ava went and got me some water. I'm literally laying out in the floor. So, okay, I lay down for a few minutes. She's sitting down. I get up. I say, okay, let's try it. So, by the time I get back downstairs, her and Ava done already took the nightstand out. Now, that thing is heavy. Now, again, I told you the husband and the wife loaded the stuff. So, it's heavy. So, me and her, we going. Now, I'm on the second floor. We do not have an elevator. No elevator. So, we go up to the second floor. We trying to make it. We done made several stops already just to get from the parking lot up the breezeway, around to the steps and up. We get 3/4 of the way up the steps and I have a panic attack. I can't breathe. My chest hurt. I am just pouring sweat. I said, I can't. We got to sit it down right here. Just leave it. If it fall down the steps, I don't care. I'll pick up the pieces later and put them in the dumpster. I don't care. I could feel myself going down. Okay? So now I done set the thing. I'm the one going backwards up the steps. I done set my feet in between the two legs of the TV stand. My shoes is stuck. I can't lift it to get my feet out. I have to pull my feet out my shoes. Walk the rest of the way to the apartment. As soon as I got into my apartment, y'all, I fell in the floor. I didn't pass out, but I fell in the floor. I felt, when I've passed out before, and when I get ready to pass out, it's like a curtain is coming down over my eyes. Y'all, the curtain was coming. It was curtain call. I laid right in the floor, right there at the door. I laid right there. I put my hands over my head to try to open up my airway. And y'all, I started praying. Because, baby, I can't do it. I can't do it. So the next thing I know, the door opened. My friend and Miss Ava is bringing it in, and I can see the strain on Ava's face. But they brought it in the rest of the way. They sat it down, and I got hardwood floors in there in the living room. So they were able to, once they got it in the door, they was able to slide it. I said, you know what? I said, excuse my language. Ava, you gonna have to excuse me. I said, fuck that shit. Y'all have to excuse me too. But that is where I was. I could not do, I literally, physically, emotionally could not do it. So I laid in the floor. I know I laid in the floor every bit of 20 minutes. Got my breathing together. I said, listen, if we can just slide that stuff out that van, get it on the breezeway, somebody will have to come and help me later. Even if it's tomorrow. I'm gonna have to find somebody, find some moves or something. If I can just get it in the breezeway. She said, okay, we can do it. We can do it. She called her son. His girlfriend had left. The baby was asleep. He couldn't come. So it was on us. It was on us. So we struggled, and we got them other two pieces of that sectional off. When I say them things is heavy, why? Because it's an a powered reclining sectional. Yeah. All right, y'all, we got to do a part 3. Y'all just come back for part 3.